Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to the Day Trader on location on my holiday at the moment. I wanted to bring it to your attention of Tilray brands. Tilray brands is very important to mention today because if I show you what's going on in the markets, we had a big announcement last week with Tilray brands. But what's important to note is why I've done this bulletin is if you look at the overall market today, and I apologize if the screen is back to front, that's just the way it works on YouTube, I'm afraid. The overall market is still very bearish. The overall market is still very negative. We've still got a lot of fear in the market, and the markets are still trending down. We get a lot of bear market rallies when things pop up, sell off, and drop back down again. So we are still losing on the markets. Things are still going down. However, why I did this breaking news for Tilray brands is because last week, hiya Bill, how are you, Bill? Last week we had some great news from Joe Biden, saying the U.S. president saying about the market that in the United States he was going to pardon people who had a conviction of possessing marijuana. Okay, well, that was a great headline, but that in itself doesn't promote the stock. What it did was send a great deal of energy into the market. People pumped it and dumped it. But today is different. Today is now the day after the weekend, if you like. Things have settled down. We've had that pump. And what we've got right now is we've got we've got the real investors now coming back in. Now, this is very, very early days. This is not Tilray going to explode until we get full legalization in the US. This stock isn't going to pump to the $40 like I predict and believe it will. Right now, we're a bit early, but having said that, when the whole market is bearish and this is up today by quite a reasonable amount, it's why I didn't sell at the top. I didn't take any profits. I certainly didn't sell it on the way down, and I certainly didn't sell it at the bottom. I've just held it, and I know that this stock is going to be a $40 stock. Once we get the full legalization of cannabis, marijuana, then this stock is going to do fantastic. So for me, I'm just holding it. I didn't buy any more, not because I don't believe in it, is because it would be overvalued on my stock. So I've not on my portfolio. I've not added any more to my position. I have just kept it. But Tilray Brands is up 0.79 today. It's just falling back slightly. But if we look at the overall markets, get an idea of where we're going, you can see we're down. We're just about on my portfolio is just about on a wash right now. But looking at Tilray Brands, and it's still like trying to bounce back up again now. Look, I do feel that. Hiya, Mike. How are you? I do feel that Tilray Brands has a huge way to go. I think that this is definitely a $40 stock, and really excited about it. So my strategy on this is not sell it when it pops. I mean, it popped to like $4 or something like that, $4.20, whatever. And I was up about $1,500. I could have sold there, but I'm looking at a much bigger picture. I'm looking at the $40 stock. Then I'll trim off on the way up. It would, we would be crazy not to. But right now, though, I do feel good about Tilray. It's the world leader when it comes to medicinal cannabis. So I believe that this is the world leader. What I like about it is it's best placed in Europe, it's best placed in Canada, and best placed to break through in the US because of its drinks market and other markets that it's already in the US. Because someone asked me the other day, why would this rally in the US? It's a Canadian company. It already has connections in the US. It's best placed. And what I like about it as compared to other cannabis stocks, it has a huge amount of revenue, cash in the bank, so it's not going anywhere. And also what I like about it, the earnings was great despite the global economic climate, despite macro conditions. Tilray's earnings was very, very good. if it can just get that legalization, which it will, because it's already going through in Europe and other countries in Europe, America will catch on. And in fact, the fact that Joe Biden has done what he's done is a signal. But what people did do, they reacted in the way I anticipated, because the markets are bearish and no one's got any money and everyone's desperate to make money. They pumped it and they dumped it. And that is not investing, that is gambling, and that is not really a faith in the stock, because the moment it started to tipple over, they sold. And that's fine, I understand that, but I didn't do that. I held my position, and I didn't add to it, as I've explained, because it wouldn't have been right for my portfolio, for balance and so on. But it's holding. If we go back to the main portfolio. Also, just while I'm here, I will mention as well, let's scroll back out and have a quick look at Tesla. Tesla earnings coming up in a few days' time. Tesla, a lot of people are worried about Tesla. Has been down the last few days. I'm not concerned at all. There's an issue with the cars getting off the ships, getting delivered, but they're on the ships, they're on the way. The sales have gone through. I feel now that Tesla is oversold. I know we're having a difficult time right now, but for me, I'm holding. I'm not adding to the position. I am adding it through S&P 500. So I'm adding to my position through the S&P 500. So if we go back to that, right? Someone just put a comment on the screen. Actually, I just missed your comment. Come back to me, and I will bring you back on the screen. So there we go. There's the overall market holding up, not really going anywhere. But Tilray Brands, I believe, is outperforming the market this morning. Bill's comment: Tilray in the beginning, when growing Vancouver Island, went to over $140. Yeah, look, when Tilray IPO'd, we don't want to even talk about that, because IPOs, don't make any sense anymore. They used to. They don't right now. If we look at the IPO price, yes, it shot up to $148. I apologize, the screen's on the reverse. This is how it does it through a camera on YouTube. But that's not a relevant price. Anyone looking back at this price and going, well, it was 148, so it can be 150 in the future. It's not where the price has been, it's where the price is going. And why I'm investing in Tilray is not because it was 148 and now it's a couple of bucks. I'm investing in Tilray because I know it's worth $40. This is irrelevant. And anyone who's focusing on this is making a mistake, all right? I mean, you might still make money, of course, but that's not really investing. That's just kind of like, well, it used to be 148, so why can't it be again? It's the right side up on the screen here. Oh, does it look okay? So is everyone seeing it the right way around? I didn't realize that. That's very good. So can everyone confirm to me Tilray Brands is Tilray Brands? Is that right? You can actually read it the right way around. Well, yes. Well, that's good. I never realized that. Anyway, Ian Jackson, Mike, thank you ever so much. This was just a quick video because Paul blogs. I see it great. Thanks, Paul. Just wanted to pop in very, very quick this morning and thank all my members for remaining members while I've been away. I really appreciate it. It's not long now. Well, not long now. Another few weeks. End of October. Please make sure that you go and look on the homepage of the YouTube channel, and you'll see the members only videos I post there for members only. And also, if you look right at the top of the YouTube channel, you will also see the playlist, the Investing on the Stock Market playlist. If you want to enter that competition to win the star prize, which is anything that you want from the merchandise store. I mean, not anything. You can pick the cheapest to the most expensive gift. It's entirely up to you, whatever you want. I will send it to you anywhere in the world. If you've not been following all my my videos in that playlist, you can catch up. As long as you watch it before the opening bell on the Friday when I come back and leave the comment and like it and watch the whole thing, then you can be in the competition. Anyway, brilliant. So there we go. Tilray Brands. It looks like it's just falling down now, sort of after the first hour of the bell. That's okay, but what it's doing is it's showing the sentiment. Am I going to sell? No. Am I going to buy more? No, because it's the right size for my portfolio. There we go. Just watched it go green again, red again there, but it's been holding up pretty well. So if you smash the like button, if you subscribe, thank you ever so much indeed. I'll see you all back for the closing bell tonight on the premiere video. Go and check below for the videos. I'll even put a link here. Once this video processes, it will take you to that playlist as well. So I'll see you back for that. Any more breaking news, I'll try and pop on. I missed you all. Thank you ever so much for your continued support. Well, I've been away on holiday, continually watching the premieres, continuing to be members. I appreciate you all so much. I can't wait to see you all, but it's a much-needed break, and I'm loving being back in my home here in Cornwall, in the United Kingdom.